For all of you who guessed in one of my previous videos, oh, TJ probably only picked up about 20 to 25 pairs of shoes in the year 2020. There are 22 pairs of shoes being shown in just this video alone, and we're only covering the Nikes I bought in 2020.
That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about the days when we were young. I'll take a hit and still finish.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back with another video, Talks with TJ, aka TJ Two Swoosh Chains. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. When you're viewing this, if you're brand new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, certainly share this video. I always appreciate it. Two Swoosh Crew, we're called that for a reason. And I get it. My shirt says we run things, okay, Nike, and it feels like they run my closet, like a lot. A lot. But you know what? I take zero shame in that. I am all about the swoosh life. Just do it. You guys know it is even inked on my ankles. So there's no denying that. And I'm working on some new ink early 2021. So stay tuned for that. I'll definitely try to take you on a vlog if I can make that happen. But all the Nikes I picked up in 2020. Now, again, I said when you guys were guessing, I never wanted to include any pairs that were gifted or that were seeded for projects. So I'll go ahead and run down these pairs that are not included. Now, everything gifted to me or provided for a project, it was all Nike, and I'm super grateful to anyone and everyone I worked with or just friends that are always amazing to me. So I'll just go ahead. This is in no particular order, but this is the Nike Air Force One Shadow Women in the Triple White. If you guys remember, I did a project with Outfit Grid and Nike recently. You can check that out on Outfit Grid and also on my page on Instagram at talks.with.tj. Just showing you guys that you can buy Nike essentials that are available every single day with their inline products. Doesn't need to be hyped up, and it looks really good. So this is one of my favorite pairs that they released recently. And then as part of the Air Max Day campaign for 2020, I received this pair from Nike. So if you guys remember, like, this is the women's brand new colorway. I believe the official color, dark smoke gray and sun blush. So this is a very special 270 React for me. Definitely one that will always stay in my collection. If you guys know my good friend, CO Now 23, his fiance and you know him, they spoil me rotten. So for my birthday this year, this is my birthday gift from them, the Nike Air Max 90 Infrared 2020 that released, and thank goodness they did the grade school justice. And we have mesh and suede, so that pair was from them. These two pairs were gifted from a business owner of a brand I've worked with recently. So this is the KD Right. We have the 8, we have the Aunt Pearl, and this is a really coveted pair. Absolutely love it. Love the concept and the design behind it. We already know breast cancer awareness is real. And then the KD 7, like, man, listen, this is one of the classiest on-court sneakers I've ever seen in my life. And I need to start breaking this out just because I need to break this out. It looks so good. And then shout out to Chicks and Kicks Daily for hooking me up, literally, with the rival pack, I should say, the rivalry pack from Michigan. So we have the maize and blue Dunk High that came out, and then also the Spartan Dunk that came out. I love both pairs. Even as a Michigan fan, I'm still really happy to have this pair. So now that we got those out of the way, let's go over every single Nike I purchased with my own money in 2020, and I'll even go over where I got every item. I'm pretty sure, every pair, yeah, I'm pretty sure I knocked that out for you too. So without further ado, let's jump in.
All right, stepping onto the scene. First, we have a grail pickup of mine, the Air Max 1 by Nike and the Anniversary Obsidian. I've loved this shoe for so long and finally picked it up off eBay this year. One of my best finds. Another Air Max 1. This is actually a women's colorway in the white midnight navy with hints of sunset orange, kind of a laser orange, and then also that bright pink. Again, the Air Max 1 is my favorite silhouette of all time. I picked this up as well off of eBay. And another Air Max 1 off of eBay. This is actually more of the particle beige colorway, the midnight navy, and then that aqua accent colorway. I'm just telling you, listen, you guys love this and I loved it as well. Again, 3 for 3 off of eBay right now. And we're moving along into another Air Max, the Air Max 97 in a triple white. Now, I actually picked this up from work at Kids Foot Locker. It's a perfect sneaker for the summertime. You can never go wrong with an all-white shoe, so I took a break from the Air Force 1 in triple white and instead went with an Air Max 97. This is one of my latest pickups to end the year, the Air Max Plus, the women's colorway in an all-white and then bright red. It resembles the Supreme and Nike collab that dropped November of this year, but instead of the Supreme branding, you have the traditional Air Max Plus branding, and it works just fine. Alright, this was a gem that didn't even release in the States. I had to go on eBay as well to pick this up, and this is the Air Max 90 Gold Trail Vibes. It's so vibrant, it's dynamic from the materials used, the texture, and then the color. This shoe screams fall, and it also has a lot of ACG inspiration, and in my opinion, this is a sneaker you all loved, hands down for this year. And now the Air Max 270 React. You guys know this is one of my favorite Air Max silhouettes of all time. It's so comfortable with the React and then the 270 mixed in there. This is the white and then a lighter blue with just slight hints of orange. Now, this is also a GS pair that I picked up from Kids Foot Locker during the summer. Moving into the Air Max to release in 2020. That's right, the Nike Air Max 2090. This was part of the big Air Max Day campaign, March 26th. This is the original colorway that debuted for the brand new sneaker. If you guys remember, LeBron James said we're in 2020 and he was in 2090. And right now we all wish that we were in 2090 instead of still in 2020. The Nike, this is actually more of a runner in itself, so I picked this up off of eBay too. This was a steal. I think I might have only spent $40 for this, so if you guys know, the hyped version of this is the Off-White collaboration done, but instead, I'm just simply a big fan of this sneaker in itself. So it's a Nike racing sneaker, the Zoom Fly SP. The remix of the traditional Air Force 1, that's right, the Air Force 1 Shadow. Now, this is the triple white. It is a women's sneaker. I picked this up from Foot Locker. Ladies, I really advise you pick this up. It actually has a little bit more cushioning than your traditional Air Force 1 low, but man, listen, this has grown on me even more than the traditional all-white pair. And the only blazer that I have in my collection at the moment, just because I have to break them in quite a bit, this is the Nike Blazer Mid. This is actually a women's colorway, light bone and total orange. I believe I picked this up from Sneakerhubb on Instagram. You guys can check them out there. But this is one of my quarantine pickups, actually, I believe in March or in April. As I slowly break this in, it's becoming one of my favorite pairs, and it is so eye-catching in that light bone colorway. All right, this is actually a trade I secured on Tradeblock this year. I traded away my double up of the Air Jordan 4 bread and cash to secure the Nike Sacai LD Waffle in the black nylon. This was a pair I desperately wanted. To me, Sacai hit it out of the park with all of their collaborations this year with with Nike. Sorry, bravo to them. Getting a little tongue twisted here, but no, bravo to them on this pair. And here we have the Fear of God mock in the platinum silver colorway. Now listen, I slept on this sneaker when it first released. I said it was a no-go for me in every way, shape, and form. And then I had to eat my words because, Jerry, I love this sneaker. It's really comfortable. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea of the Nike collaborations with Fear of God and Jerry Lorenzo, but listen, give it a chance. You never know, you might like it just like I did. And yes, I picked this one up also off eBay. And how many pairs did I pick up off eBay this year? My goodness. And another eBay find, the Nike Fear of God Raid in the black. And then the midsole is actually more of a bone colorway. I have a lace swap going on right now. So one black and one white. This was, again, a pickup off eBay. Really great price because it had only been worn, I think, a few times. So I give it certainly an 8.5, even maybe a 9 out of 10. But you guys know Jerry Lorenzo, my favorite designer. This was a must-have in my collection. And now I have the set all complete because the friends and family pair dropped on Instagram. Thank you, Jerry, for giving us normal folk a chance to pick up this pair. So this is a friends and family colorway. He finally released, I believe, September of this year. I picked this up it was kind of more of like a shock drop, I guess you could say, on Instagram because you had to purchase it solely through Instagram. I was able to do that. This is the gray and the black colorway. You'll see that the toe box differs from the other Fear of God raids. I absolutely love it. One of my favorite pickups all year. And now we're moving into the respect and homage to Kobe Bean Bryant. I was finally able to get a Kobe 9 Elite in my hands. Now, again, the grade school version is a little bit different than the men's version. I've never really cared for that. I want the knit aspect of the shoe, but I was able to pick this up, and it's just really sentimental, of course, this year. Moving along, more Nike basketball, the LeBron John Elliot Icon collaboration. I slept on this. Now, partly it was because of the price at $250 retail, but this was on sale on Nike, so I picked it up this summer, and I am so happy I did. I mean, this is one of the best executed collaborations ever, from the materials used, the way John Elliott fused the overlays together, and the transparency of the sneaker really changes it up. And I loved it so much, I went back for the particle beige colorway that also has more of those hints of gold. If you really look at the beige, it gives us gold vibes. But I picked this one up recently. It went on sale for about $90, I believe. And again, it's the quality, it's the execution, the suede, the overlays, and you can change up the look of this sneaker overall as long as you put on some really fun, funky socks. Hey, I heard stance is always the way to go. And finally, the dunks. So I picked up the Nike Dunk, or this is actually the Nike SB Dunk High Spectrum. It was the Easter Dunk that released earlier spring of 2020. This was actually a pickup off StockX because, unfortunately, like many of you, I couldn't even get my hands on this in any store for retail, but I didn't have to pay too much higher than retail price. This is such a colorful sneaker. I love the pastel tones all over. Listen, still one of my favorite pickups of the year. And this is all because of you all, my subscribers. You guys decided to like a live chat I was doing, and that actually forced me to buy this shoe live on eBay with you guys. So this was a women's exclusive Nike Dunk High. It's also in a particle beige colorway, purple, and then I believe it's actually like a sunset orange, but it gives off Laker vibes, and I'm not that upset about it, although Lakers fans like to hold it over my head a lot. And the Nike Dunk Low Samba, you guys know I received exclusive access, or early access, I should say, early access on the Sneakers app when this dropped. That allowed me to go against less people in the app that day to pick up this pair, and I have a full review for this up as well, but a really versatile sneaker. I'm glad they brought this one back, and it's just a good everyday pair to throw on. Rounding out my 2020 Nike pickups, you have the Nike SB Dunk Low Infrared. So this actually is a play off of the Nike Air Max 90 Infrared. And you know what? I think it does the 90 justice. Now, I was able to get that as well, but it was a gift, not a pickup or a purchase by myself. But this is the only Nike SB Dunk Low I own. And now I want more, except it's the most difficult sneaker to get your hands on with the dunk craze. But nonetheless, I'm really happy to have this pair.
All right, guys, so we are done. Please, please, please comment down below. Let me know your top 3 Nikes that I picked up this year. Or even if it's one of the gifted pairs, like maybe you think like this is one of the best pairs that was actually added to my collection this year. Or maybe it's this, or maybe it's this if you're, all about nostalgia. So just let me know. I really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. I promise to do one for all of the Jordans I picked up in 2020, and then all of the non-Nike / Jordan sneakers that I picked up in 2020. Thank you guys again so much. You're always amazing. Don't forget to watch any of the additional videos that pop up here at the end. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace out.